After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the SMU Mustangs. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. He'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And looking for a big play here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's brought down to the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And he's got it at the 25. He was out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down, that's a catch, and that's a first down.
Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Back to pass. It's Washington. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so, and the offense moves the chains.
Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff running right. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And they will try out the field goal team here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Washington. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He'll be sacked back at the 1, narrowly avoiding a safety.
This is a really important decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create.
And they heave it deep downfield. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Mustangs!
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That is caught. It's Pringle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Last completion gets him near the marker. It'll be 3rd down and inches. So it's SMU in front here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Look out, off and running. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is fourth and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field. That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Boy, he has to clean up these reads and these throws. The pick on the last drive, and now defense with their hands on the football again. They are fortunate that they dropped that interception.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. See if they tried out the field goal team. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for three. Knocks that one right down the middle. We're all tied up now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on third.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. What a grab by the sophomore. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, SMU. Breaks away to the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He's going to score.
You just can't kick the ball to him. This is like Devin Hester all over again. That ball has got to start going out of bounds. I don't care where it goes, but you can't kick it to him. Second return for a touchdown on the day. His speed and his electric ability in the open field is second to none. As soon as he hits the seam, he's gone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield, it's Washington. And here comes a deep shot. It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Your quarterback's out there. When you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place.
They can't get him to the ground. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46. And the Mustangs have 1st and 10 here.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Washington. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
This is an aggressive call right here. And listen, I don't mind it. They're trying to get a score going into halftime, break this tie game up. But I got to tell you, now you've created a lot of momentum for this defense that just gets off the field. And now their offense has a chance to put that score up.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Canes. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the 3rd quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll hand it off. Across the 30. Sees an opening. Now here he goes. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Mustangs. And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
When he first took that out of the end zone. I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is he doing? He's going to give up field position here, but he obviously saw the lane. Great decisive cut, and then once he's in the open field, there he turns on the jets, and he's absolutely gone. What a return and a massive play, special teams touchdown in this game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Washington. Lets it fly to the wideout. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. It's a foot race. Nagle will catch him. Touchdown, SMU.
That is such an important score and great execution from this offense here before halftime. An extra point away from tying it up. And they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to go from down in this game to leading in this game if they can go out and score in the third quarter.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. And on the carry, he's heading left.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
On the ground, it's Pringle. Breaking him, going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the third quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the third quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early third quarter drive.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To pass. It's Washington. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a deep completion. Pass called in inside the 15. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up the second down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes the pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
And the wideout goes in motion, scanning the field. It's Washington. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, if you're going to be a great running back in the modern game, you've got to be able to catch the football out of the backfield, and this is just example A. He lays out. He's got great hands, great body control. I tell you, he's like a slot receiver lined up in the backfield, but he's also the best running back on the field.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. They stop him short of the goal line, but it'll be first and goal at the 4. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they go on top here in the second half.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. It reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
So they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Here comes the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, SMU. He breaks away for the touchdown. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it's a bunch formation. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Grab for a touchdown.
Chris, this quarterback is seeing the field so well. He's got an open wide receiver, and he goes there immediately. Beautiful job and a great throw for a touchdown. This offense is hitting on all cylinders right now.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Edwards. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, this all the way to the house. Touchdown.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we've got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This time it's complete. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. And the tackle made on the returner, but there is a flag on the play, so hold on. So the mental mistake by the coverage team gives the offense an additional 15 yards as they try to answer that touchdown. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Washington. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Short pass finds the tight end. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So buckle up. This should be a very entertaining final quarter. Who is going to step up and make the decisive plays? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. What a sag by the senior. The Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is a great throw by this quarterback in a clutch situation here, taking the lead in the 4th quarter. You've got to play your best football in these situations, and he certainly steps up and does it here.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a big play downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. Cade's lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Looking to throw again. This time, a completion. They stop and buck. This offense is threatening now at the +43.
There's a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver. And then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here. And this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Chewing clock with the running game. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And the tailback's got it again. And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. 1st and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, I know that the offense would love to take more time off the clock, but with only a 3-point lead, they've got to get this ball in the end zone. If they have to settle for a field goal, they'll only be up 6. I do not like that position for them and their defense. So they've got to get this ball into the end zone. It's not about the clock, it's about the touchdown.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
I like the pickup, and I love stopping the clock, but they've got to get down the field in a hurry. They need this field goal desperately.
The receiver grabs it. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
They have just had no answer for him as he's now over 150 yards on the day for a tight end. That is a monster day, Chris. And I got to say, keep going to him because they clearly don't have a matchup or an answer schematically.
Oh, he makes the catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
As an offense, when you get into these goal-to-go situations, to me it's about matchups and players rather than plays and concepts. Who's your best matchup? How do you get him the football? That's what I would be thinking as a play caller here on 2nd down.
Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they won the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.